I think my personality is too bold.
Hi, I'm Shakaila Forbes-Bell, fashion psychologist, stylist, and author of the best-selling book, Big Dress Energy. Welcome to the Wearapy Show, a makeover show where we use psychology, not pressure, to transform how people dress and, more importantly, how they see themselves. Each episode, I work with real people who've lost their connection to their wardrobe and help them uncover emotional roots of their style struggles. Today's guest is Emmy Hill, a retention executive who loves fashion, has a great sense of style, but needs help dressing for her new shape. I'm going to teach Emmy how to use fashion psychology to support her changing body image and to maintain her love of bold style at any shape. Let's start by hearing her story straight from her own wardrobe.
Fun, carefree, sassy. To cover my body, so hiding in my clothes a little bit. So baggy clothes, baggy. Because I feel like I'm still just getting used to being I'm not at my goal weight. So on my journey of being at my goal weight, I feel like I'm slowly starting to show off things that I was covering. So I'm slowly being a bit more, I guess, revealing. I went out on Friday with my arms out and I used to hide them. So slowly showing off things that I wouldn't usually show. Because I feel like I've worked pretty hard. So I'd like to show that off and get the compliments. I won't be shy about it, so sure. I'd like to just see myself in things I wouldn't dress myself in. So pushing myself out of my comfort zone.
Emmy, thank you so much for being here and for joining me on the Wearapy Show. We are good friends, so it's been so nice to watch your journey up close and personal. And I wanted to congratulate you on your weight loss journey. I know you've lost about 2 stone, but I think I want to congratulate you more on the determination and actually the dedication to stick to something like this. And I know you've been working really hard. And I wanted to ask you, I know any sort of major body shift and transformation, it comes with a mindset shift. So can you share a bit about what that has been for you, this kind of emotional and mental journey you've been on whilst you've lost this weight?
Yeah, because I've tried to lose weight many times before, many times before, and I've never stuck to it. So ever since I put on weight, which was when my dad passed away, which was me just comfort eating, and I got to my biggest, and I didn't really realize until how big I was until I looked at old photos of myself, because I was always I wouldn't say slim, but I was just I don't want to say normal size, but as in, I don't know, a size 10 to 12. I guess I decided, I don't know what's made me stick to it this time. But the new year started, I set my intention, and I've kind of just fallen in love with exercising, and not necessarily the calorie deficit, but the exercise part for sure.
Oh, I think that's really good. I think it's interesting you stopped yourself, but you were about to describe 10 to 12 as normal size, because then obviously the opposite would be abnormal. Can you just say something a bit more about how you feel about your body as it's changed, how you describe it as well?
Yeah, so I guess if I was to compare it to when I was at my biggest, I felt really embarrassed that I'd put on so much weight. And when you have that realization, especially when you've been in a really dark mental space, it's oh my God, I'm embarrassed that I was that big. And it shouldn't come with shame. Some people are naturally a bigger size. But I think it was just shocking to see physically how much I was mentally going through. So do you mean since my mindset shift now that I've lost the weight?
Well, it's interesting you talked about the shift that happened when you had gained the weight. So what about now that you have actually gone through and lost the weight? What shift has that been for you?
I think I've always been quite a confident person, and I think that got taken away with when I put on weight. So it's I would actually describe it as, it's not that I'm feeling more confident, I'm feeling more myself, which always was a confident, bold, bright things person. So I feel like I'm coming back to myself, which is, it's making me feel a bit emotional, but it's really sweet.
Yeah, that is really
after such a hard time.
Yeah. I think I'm really sorry as well to hear about your dad loss, and I've experienced grief and how much that has really impacted me. And I think a lot of the times when you go through something difficult, you kind of shut it out and it manifests in other ways. And like for you, it manifested in like your appearance. I think that's really interesting.
That's
but then you said about like now you're almost getting back to yourself. So do you feel like now these changes you're making with your body is almost like returning to yourself now? Like you've not really closed, but maybe gone through a significant period with your grief?
100%, because it's coming up to 8 years, which I guess people that haven't been through grief are like, God, that's ages. I'm like, still feels like yesterday, but also feels like a different person a lifetime ago. 100% feel that it's maybe me coming back to who I would have been if my dad had never passed. I feel emotional again. But,
oh my God, no, I understand.
Just stepping back into who I was, which always was a confident person that loved to wear out their clothing, where I was completely hiding myself, embarrassed of the weight that I'd put on, and it was never me to feel that way. So I think it's definitely in correlation with my grief journey. That is also a sad thing. That it's a good thing that I'm no longer in a deep stages of my grief, but it's also a bit sad that it feels like it's so far away that that you last saw that person, and things like that, which are conflicting feelings.
It's like that vision of yourself is tied so much to your dad, and it's hard. And I guess sometimes it's not maybe about returning, but finding that new self, in this new space where he's sadly no longer with us, but he'd be probably so proud of you. And I want to talk about something in psychology. So when we talk about like what you've described in this moment, like going through this almost like change, like rebirth, or like coming back to yourself, it's a type of self-concept management. It's just like managing who you are. And I wonder, do you feel like this weight loss journey is really helping you to like define this new version of you and be more clear about who that person is?
Definitely. I just feel like, even for example, this weekend, I'd like to hide my arms a lot, and I just saw an outfit that had arms out completely, and I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a go. And now I'm looking at the pictures like, it's not like, I'm like, oh, actually I look really good. Like, 100% feel like I'm embracing it and stepping into it and loving it.
That sounds so good. And it reminds me of this other psychological principle I want to share with you. It's called the don't, not can't principle. So I know a lot of times when people are unhappy with their body, they'll say like, oh, I can't, like you said, like I can't wear this because of my arms, or I can't wear this because of my stomach or my legs. Instead of saying can't, you say don't, because then that gives you some power. Like, I don't wish to showcase this part today, and I do wish, or like you put yourself in more of an authoritative position. And then when you say you don't wish to showcase something, you say, okay, what do I wish to showcase? What part of my body do you like the most? So you mentioned maybe your arms is something you struggled with, but what part of your body now do you absolutely love and that you'd like to show up?
I think my legs.
Okay, I'm glad you said that, because I was going to say that too.
I've been getting lots of compliments about them, but I think it's because they've always been on the smaller side, but they've now got a bit more muscly because I've just been
in the gym.
No,
I've always thought you've had great legs.
Thank
like
you.
2 years I've known you definitely had that. To wrap up, I want to say, now that you've understood that you've gone through like this cycle with your body and also like a bit of your style, if you had to give this new Emily a headline, like what would it say?
She's back.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing with me today. I'm so excited to really get stuck into your wardrobe, find this old new Emmy, and see how we can just like dress for this new version of yourself and really give yourself some comfort too.
Love that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You know that little voice in your head that says, oh, I hate my arms, or I can't wear that? That voice might be doing more damage than you think. In the book, The Body Is Not an Apology, Sonia Renee Taylor calls it body terrorism. The way society teaches us to devalue certain bodies and how we start doing it to ourselves. We don't even realize we're upholding the belief that only certain bodies deserve comfort, joy, or a killer outfit. In my 20s, I said, I hate my legs so much, it became a chant. Suddenly, no skirts, no shorts. My wardrobe got smaller and so did my confidence. Earlier with Emmy, we talked about the don't not can't principle. So instead of saying, I can't wear this because I hate insert body part, try saying, I don't feel like showing that part of my body today, so I'm going to wear something else. It's a small shift that protects your goals and your self-esteem. The way you speak to your body shapes how you show up in your clothes. So if fashion is how we tell the world who we are, make sure you're saying it with some self-respect. Emmy, I know you told me you haven't been fitted for a bra in a long time. Do you know roughly how long that's been?
I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
So decades. Yeah.
And I think that's really important, especially when your body's changing. I think a lot of us women, we forget the boobs, right? And you're not alone. According to a recent 2025 report by Zikdu, around 70% of women are wearing bras that are too small. 60% are wearing bras that are 2 sizes too small. So it's not even just like a fashion issue. I also think it's a confidence issue too, Katie, right? So, Emmy, I wanted to introduce you to Katie Weir. So, Katie is a certified bra expert. She has 16 years experience in the game. She's also helped me make sure I'm getting my proper bra fitted. She has so much experience in the lingerie industry, and you have such an incredible career. You have fitted legends from Addison Hammond and also sending bras to Madonna and Beyonce.
Wow.
Something that Katie has touched has been on Beyonce. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, Katie, why do you think people keep wearing the wrong bra size?
I think so much of it comes from time. We just don't have time. Women are busy. We're running lives. We have children. We have busy schedules. We have careers. And the last thing we think about is a bra fitting. In fact, the last thing we want to do is have a bra fitting because of embarrassment, because of worries, because of intimidation, but also alienation. A lot of people feel like they've had a bra fitting in the past. It was an awful experience and they just don't want to repeat it. So it's always the last thing on their list that often doesn't get done. I also think weight changes. Often women don't understand how often you should be having a bra fitting. It's actually every 6 months. Yeah.
Wow. We're expired.
So therefore, if we're not getting on top of our bra size, it's going to be wrong. And that's why we're seeing this percentage shoot through the roof, because we're not doing it often enough.
I think that's so true. And I know Katie is going to work her magic on you today. We're going to really let you take it over. Let's see how we can really transform Emmy's body with the correct fitting bra.
Amazing. Emmy, as you haven't had a bra fitting in so long, are you feeling a lot of weight coming down on your shoulders?
Very much so.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like your underwires are digging into your armpit area?
All the time.
Yeah. And do we find like we just have a real lack of support from that bra that you're wearing?
100%.
Yeah. Have you kept the same bra size for years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if anything is when I've put on weight, I've just upped the waistband. Yeah. But never the cup or been refitted. Yeah.
And this is where so many women are going wrong. Too big a back size and not big enough cup and not small enough back band to really give you all of that support. So we want 80% of the bra support coming from under here to lift up your boobs. So at the minute, if you're feeling the weight coming down on your shoulders, it's because your bra band is not doing its job of holding up your boobs, okay?
Makes sense.
So I've had a good look at the bra you were wearing before now, and I've come to a decision that you're going to be this size.
Okay.
So let's have a quick look in the mirror as a reminder of how you look now with your current bra.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give you this to go and transform and uplift your boobs, your
Amazing.
mind, your body, your soul.
My life.
And see how you feel afterwards. So go pop that on.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Look at the difference, Katie.
Shall I have a look?
Yeah, go and have a look.
How do you feel, babe?
Wow. It honestly looks like I've had a boob job.
100%. Katie, can you tell us a little more about what you did?
Absolutely. So we have lifted Emmy's boobs around 2 inches, I would say, on your torso. So the bra that you were wearing was just so big in your back band that the bra was sitting really low on your body. So we have now gone into a 34 double J from a 38G.
Okay, so this is a huge jump, much firmer back band to lift up the boobs. And we've also moved you into a stretch top cup bra. So when you've lost weight, quite often it's from the top of your bust. And this can become really soft. And bras can not always sit against the body, especially molded cups or just lace. So what we've done is added a bra that's got a stretch top cup, which sits against the body much better and much closer to that top to give you a lovely rounded, completely smooth look. And yeah, you distracted by your own cleavage.
Yeah. they're just a lot closer than usual. So.
And, yeah, carry on.
How do you feel in this new bra?
Amazing. It, not just like mentally, but actually physically looking at them, it looks insane.
And one thing we did mention was Emmy's posture. So the minute you put that bra on, your shoulders went back and you stood up straighter. And it was almost like an unconscious thing that you did. You just like opened up here for you. And I think it really is because we're taking that weight off your shoulders.
Yeah,
literally.
It was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I love so much about what you do, Katie. It is fashion psychology because it's not just about the change in look, it's the change in how Emmy feels. So thank you so much for helping out with us today. Emmy, should we use these new boobs and get into some clothes?
Let's show them off.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Aisha, another brilliant job. I feel like this is a bit more subtle and a bit girly for you, which is something new as well. We're doing new things today. Should we get into some clothes? All right, let's go.
Can I look?
Yes, you can look now.
Oh my God. Wow.
Do you like it?
I'm speechless.
No, I think you look absolutely stunning. And something that I really wanted to do is showcase your gorgeous curves and not hide that waist over, you know, voluminous tops. I wanted to get something that cinches you in at the waist and it creates this kind of zigzag movement. Something in psychology teaches us that when your eyes like zigzag across the body, it creates this like hourglass effect without you having to wear something super tight. So I think it just absolutely works. I love these colors on you. What's your favorite part about it?
I think it would have to be the shirt because I never get like shoulder out. It's just not something I'd usually wear. So just like loving seeing myself in something different.
Yeah, and Katie's put you in a correctly fitting bra, a strapless bra. So yeah, everything absolutely works. Love it. Right, so Emmy's top, this is from Zalando. It's only £13. And a little secret about the top, it's actually a maternity top. But one thing fashion psychology teaches us, you don't look at the labels. It's more about how it feels and looks on you. This skirt is also from Zalando, £48, paired with these boots from Debenham at £38. And you are wearing the Luxe strapless curvy cape bra, which was only £36.
Shall I look?
Yeah, have a look.
Wow. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
Like this is so my colour.
Yes.
Like the colours that I would usually wear.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would never wear a corset.
I know. I have not seen you in a corset. So again, we're using a psychological technique called figure ground. It's like something called Gestalt psychology. Basically, it says that the area of the body with the least amount of color is what you focus on. So we wanted to create like a background with the white shirt, and then we're really focusing on this tiny bit of color in the middle, again highlighting that waist, bringing you in. And I thought just like amp it up. Like you are very bold and dominant with like the army green skirt. And again, I wanted to bring back those gorgeous red boots to just give that extra pop of color. Yeah, how are you feeling in it?
Absolutely love.
Yeah.
Like, this is so me.
Where would you wear it?
I would wear this into the office. I'd wear this to go and meet friends for brunch. Nice. I mean, I'd wear this everywhere.
Yeah, you look absolutely fantastic.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Emmy's shirt is from Simply Be. It's only £30. And this corset, I love it so much. It's from Ed Hardy. Again, it's £30. This skirt is from Gap. £36. Again, we have those lovely boots from Debenhams. That is £34. And we have another gorgeous curvy cape bra that's really helping to cinch in everything and bring it all together. Oh, I love it. Okay, have a look.
Wow. Oh my God, my waist.
Yeah, exactly. Look at it.
This might be my favourite.
No, really? Yeah. I love this because this is so you. You're even wearing your own boots. Give me a look. Wearing your own boots and, showing off those gorgeous legs with that amazing short skirt. And again, I just love your waist. I think we need to show off the waist more. You've done the work. Let's put it in. Yes, okay. So I wanted to sit you in with this belt from eBay. And again, I just love this kind of neckline on you. It really does highlight your décolletage. And again, it's allowing you to showcase your amazing boobs and the way that they are now fitting in this new bra. And you're a bit of a punk rocker. I think you're so cool. So I wanted to bring these cool sunglasses. Yeah, you like it?
Love it.
Emily is wearing this red check top from ASOS. That is £30. This gorgeous belt is from eBay. I love this grey mini skirt. That's also from ASOS. And these are her own boots. So again, it's all about sustainability, bringing in the old and matching it with the new. Emmy's journey is proof that style isn't just about what you wear. It's about how you see yourself in every chapter of your life. So before we go, here are 3 little reminders for you to carry out in your own wardrobe. Number 1, work with what you already have in your wardrobe. Don't rush to replace it. Small tweaks, smart styling, and a very good fitting bra. It can really transform what you already have. Sustainability starts with seeing your clothes in a new light. Number 2, your self-talk shapes your style. Be mindful of the words you use about your body. Try the don't, not, can't principle to replace judgment with choice. Your confidence will thank you for it. Number 3, dress for the person you're becoming, not just who you are. Your style should grow with you, not hold you back. Think of each outfit as a chance to celebrate who you are right now, not the past version of you. Thanks for joining us today on this journey. If you love this transformation and want to explore the psychology behind your own wardrobe, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Remember, you can mindfully shop the look on today's episode and use these insights in real life. And if you want to be our next guest, check out the information in the caption. If you want to expand your fashion psychology knowledge, make sure you check out our full range of online courses at fashionisspsychology.com. And remember, style isn't about looking perfect. It's about feeling powerful.